animation, Transformers, and stuff here. For those of you who don't know, it's actually, I forgot how long it's been, but it's been maybe a week, I don't know. I've been late on watching this because I actually took a little vacation, I suppose you could say, and that's why I haven't been on YouTube, so I do deeply apologize for that. But that aside, today's the review of Transformers 4 Age of Extinction trailer. This is the official trailer, and yeah, there was this, I suppose you could say this is like the second trailer, but this is the first official one. The first one we got was like a teaser trailer thing. And yeah, let's just jump right in. First off, I will leave a link inside the description if you want to watch it. And also for the teaser trailer review, also leave a link inside the description. Now, when we first start out with this, the surroundings is quite odd. It's like a whole bunch of rocks, and it's like very white. I suppose you could say, well, not too white, but you know what I'm saying. It looks like it's all like, it looks like it was all cement, and then they broke it down, and then it looks like they were buried. It looks like something was buried, and then they went and they dug it up. So it looks like they were digging. That's something I just found pretty interesting. And then inside the next scene, what we see is a Transformer. We don't know who it is, unfortunately. At least you might be able to tell. You can say whatever you want. Let me in the comments below who you think it is. I personally see the face of Sentinel at the bottom, but at the top it kind of looks like Optimus, so I'm kind of confused there. Also, it's not to say we could tell who it is by the body, because it looks like the body's all wrapped up inside these cords. And it kind of looks like they're dissecting it, if you were to ask me. And then they were talking about some kind of metal, and this guy's holding it inside his hands. And that was just something I want to point out that was kind of interesting, and that I'll get back to in a little while. Another thing is you had the Lamborghini, which looks amazing. This is just an amazing car. I personally love this car. Just the look of it is fantastic. Finally, what I mean by finally is I finally actually get to, see it transform, because the transformation was amazing. If you saw the transformation, I personally liked it a lot. Another thing is, in mid-transformation, you actually get to see Lockdown's face. I do believe this is Lockdown. And in the next shot I'm going to show you now, his helmet thing kind of came down. And there's a sword that kind of, unfolds. But just his body language makes it look like he's kind of like a pirate, if you ask me. He doesn't look very, how do I say it? I don't know the correct words to use here. I do apologize, but like, he doesn't look very, I don't know what to say. He doesn't look like he's a warrior or a rank of the Decepticons, as in, like Starscream, he's second in command, right? Or Thundercracker, like, you know who the Seekers are, right? Because they have that look about them. He doesn't have, that look of being loyal, that's it, loyal to the Decepticons. He more looks like, okay, whatever, I'm a pirate, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Definitely seems more pirate-ish, and we'll get back on this topic later. The next scene, you see Optimus, he's like driving somewhere, and then you see this thing, the sun's kind of blocking it inside the shot. But that reminds me a lot, I think that's the base of the Autobots, but a base that's not with the government. Because of stuff I'll get into later. Pretty much, those of you who don't know the plotline, humans are against the Transformers, except a few humans. So I'm just trying not to spoil too much. And yeah, that just looks a lot like similar to what we saw in Transformers Prime. Very similar, and especially when he's in mid-transformation. You see that screenshot there? It really resembles it a lot. And like I said, Michael Bay definitely got some inspiration from Transformers Prime. You can see that inside this movie. Also, you can see Optimus in robot mode. Looks pretty nice, if you ask me. I'm getting to see, of course, better shots of him in robot mode, I should say. Next, this is what I was talking about before with Lockdown. You had these ships, and when with the spaceships, but they kind of look like ships to me. They're just like, spaceships, because they remind me of like pirate stuff. I don't know why. Just kind of weird. It just does. And they kind of look like snails, if you will. So I don't know if he's making pirates. Who knows? I don't know this plotline, storyline. Who knows? But it then shows you literally a second or two later in the next shot, of this one ship. I think this is his ship, the main ship, the mothership, whatever you want to call it. I think that he's in control of the rest. I don't know, maybe the probes, I don't know what the other ones are, but that's that. Moving on, next thing we see is, we see quite a bit in this picture. First off, we see Optimus on the ground, and then we see someone throwing something, and this looks like Hound, because it's very big, like, you know. And then, beside Hound, we see, I suppose you could say, they call him Stinger, I believe. I think they're supposed to be called Wasp, but Stinger, it's believed he is the man-made transformer, so if so, he would have been an enemy, explaining why he's on the ground. Optimus probably just got shot by someone or something. I mean, who knows. Anyways, moving on. We are now moving on to Bumblebee. He looks nice in this movie. My me assuming would have to be that he kind of got redone, I suppose you could say, the same way Optimus did in this movie. Once again, this is just all speculating. I'm assuming Optimus went through the same thing, but pretty much in this picture it looks hilarious, and also he's trying to tame that, I forgot what Michael Bay calls it, sorry, he's trying to tame that. Now the next screenshot, personally for me, I find is perfect, because one screenshot describes pretty much everything. You have Grimlock run into attack. We have no idea who this is yet, at least I don't. And you had Optimus jumping off of Grimlock pretty much, swinging his sword at him. So off to the far left, we have no idea who that is. That can be anybody. I mean, no idea. I'm thinking it might be Galvatron's, I suppose you could say, second in command. It might be Cyclonus, who knows, we're just saying. Just speculating. Once again, please do speculate into the comments. I'm very interested to know. And off to the far right, looks like it's Galvatron with that big cannon. It definitely resembles him. But with that being said, that's pretty much all there is to say. Do not forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share this video if you haven't already. Like this video if you are a Transformer of any faction, and most importantly, it's all toys are fun. Once again, I want to thank you for watching, and it's all toys are fun.